Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
We've got the mouthpiece. We are ready to go. Let's get our introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next fight, brought to you by Space City Collective, is scheduled for 3 rounds in the Fury Amateur Series Flyweight Division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This Main Street mixed martial artist stands 5 feet, 5 inches tall, and he weighed in at 126 pounds even. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, by way of Livingston, Louisiana, his amateur record stands at 5 victories, only 1 defeat. Here is Brett El Leprechaun Kelley. And introducing his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This next level fighter stands 5 feet, 5 inches tall, and he weighed in officially at 125.8 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, he holds an amateur record of 2 victories, only 1 defeat. Here is Rough Asian Persuasion Sanchez. Your referee in charge of the action, Ryan Thompson.
I love that nickname, Asian Persuasion. And man, with these flyweights, they are going to come out with this frantic style.
Typically in these lower weight classes, these guys, their cardio is just next level.
One of the coolest things in his last fight, Brett Kelley was fighting a 17-year-old, and he was friends with that 17-year-old's parents.
Yeah.
Remember that? That was one of the coolest things.
And the funniest part is the kid he was fighting, his dad was in Brett's corner. No, I'm kidding.
No.
That's a bad parent.
That's literally like, oh, hey, man, tell your son to pipe down or I'm going to beat him up. Yeah. And that literally happened. There's a lot of respect between those guys. And Brett Kelley, of course, got the win, got the unanimous decision win over Aiden McDaniel. Grew up in the same town.
They're doing a good job of pressuring up against the cage here, but got to figure out a way to do some damage. Throw some punches. He's putting a lot of pressure with that right shoulder. Ralph Sanchez doing a good job of blocking the mount, first of all, and then also kind of staying in this position. Half guard, not the best, or side control, not the best punchable position, or not the best punching position for the guy on top, but a lot of submissions you can set up from there and a lot of transitions to go to that can be just like this one here, to the mount.
Sorry to cut you off there, but look how active Brett Kelley was in that entire process. He never stopped, was peppering in some punches, see what would open up, see what kind of reaction he would get from Sanchez. And he continues to work in this dominant position with 1 minute left.
He was in the mount, had the gift wrap there for a second. Kind of a version of the gift wrap. Ralph Sanchez doing a good job of staying active here and trying to limit the damage.
That's a good regard.
20 seconds left in round 1. Dominating first round for Brett Kelley.
Man, dynamic first round here from both guys. A lot of movement, a lot of offense from Brett Kelley, a lot of defense from Ralph Sanchez, but Ralph able to limit the damage that was done to him from that bottom position, which he spent over half the round at.
trip.
Yeah, the trip once Brett Kelley got this mount. You see him trying to reach around the head and grab that wrist. Doing a good job of transitioning, making sure he didn't get swept. Stayed on top basically the entire time they were on the ground. The transition was very fast, good anticipation, and Ralph Sanchez did a good job of kind of limiting the damage that was done. Ralph coming out looking super fresh here in the second round.
Doors locked, we're ready to go, round 2. And immediately Brett Kelley getting a hold of Ralph Sanchez.
And Ralph looked like he was trying to talk Brett Kelley into a boxing match there here to start the second round, and
Brett Kelley says
no thanks.
Yeah, you saw what I did to you in round 1. I think I want to repeat that if possible.
And we've seen some really competitive fights. We've seen some huge knockdowns. I haven't seen a ton of finishes tonight, but I haven't really wanted to. The fights have been great for all 3 rounds. Did see a one-punch KO and a rear naked choke finish from our earlier matches, but for the most part, these guys have gone the distance in some very competitive fights.
Yeah, not a single fight has been quote-unquote boring.
No.
Yeah, like there are some boring fights that go the distance, right? Like, let's be honest, in every single fight that has gone the distance, we left going, man, I wish we had another round or two. We have seen some impressive debuts as well. And look at Brett Kelley now, putting the squeeze on, looking for a finish here in round 2.
Yeah,
and there it is. El Leprechaun has found the pot of gold at the end of Ralph Sanchez's neck. I was sitting on that one the whole day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ralph telling it, man, I wish you would have exchanged with me a little bit, but you see him trying to talk him into a boxing match there. Kelley closes the distance, get this to the ground, takes her back. That strangle locked in to finish here in the second round. That was even over the chin a little bit. That was probably a lot of pain, and it's, you know, a little slower death there when it's over the chin, but it can still put you out. It is very painful. If you open that mouth, get the chin back, something hurt really, really bad. He'll have some clicking in his conversations for the next couple of days after that.
So we will be transitioning into the UFC Fight Pass's social pages in just a few minutes after this one is made official, where you'll get a chance to see Josue Velasco taking on Carlos Enrique, our final amateur fight of the afternoon. And then we've got 2 pro fights for you as well, as the Aguilar brothers are in action. Dylan and Joseph taking on the Anthonys. Anthony Johnson and Anthony Chung. That is coming your way. But first, let's go inside to Wayne and make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes 1 minute, 24 seconds into round number 2. Declaring your winner by tap out due to a rear naked choke, Brett El Leprechaun Kelley.
Congratulations to Brett Kelley on the huge win, and congratulations to all of the winners on our early prelims broadcast for the Fury FC team, for our partners at DNA Studio Productions, for Alex Morono, for Michael Alexander and Amanda Cordaji, and Wayne Leggett. I'm Rahul Ramzanali. We will see you on the UFC Fight Pass socials for our prelims broadcast.